Hello and welcome. You have tuned into Buy Now, Sell Now and ET Now. I'm Shrishti Sharma and with me is Cheryl D'Souza. And viewers, this is the show where you get answers for all your stock-related queries. In a short while from now, we will connect with our experts. But firstly, let's have a look at what the markets are up to. So Cheryl, a fresh start and the respite is that no major selling happening on the indices, at least for now.
Absolutely. A very good morning to you, Shrishti. And I decided to actually wear the color that all of us are feeling, Monday blues, and also the markets also for a tad bit were feeling the Monday blues. For now, they are actually recovering in trade today after the dip, and especially the dip was led by Reliance Industries that saw a sharp cut of approximately 1% or so. But right now also Reliance Industries is the top loser on the Nifty, 1.3% downtick coming in. Only a handful of companies that are losing in trade today. So one of them is Reliance, then there's Mahindra, you have SBI, actually not SBI, you have BPCL, Aishu Motors, they are the ones that are in the negative territory. So it's the auto pack that's declining in trade today. But on the flip side is Bajaj Finance. That's ruling the charts. 2% uptick coming in for Bajaj Finance, 1.93% uptick coming for Adani Ports, UPL, Power Grid, Adani Enterprises are other set of gainers in trade today. Talking about the Nifty, we are still below the 19,400 mark, holding on to gains of about 53 points or so. Sensex also seeing good uptick of about approximately 200 points. And Nifty Bank is actually moving in tandem with the benchmark indices. Let's narrow it down and let's talk about the sectoral indices then and what they are doing in trade today. You have the metal index, that's the top gainer. If you look at the BSE Power Index, that is also the top sectoral gainer in the BSE indices. You have mid-cap index, IT index, they are holding on to good gains. While on the flip side is the PSU Bank Index that's seeing tad bit of weakness, 0.3% downtick on the PSU Bank Index. So is Media Index actually down in trade. But definitely all eyes on Reliance Industries, and not just Reliance Industries. Today all eyes were on Jio Financial. It is the first Reliance Group company to actually list in almost 2 decades now, and that's where it is. And all the spotlight on that, isn't it?
Well, yes, absolutely, Cheryl. And Jio Financial listing was very interesting to see because the listing actually happened near to that discovered price of 261 rupees. But onto the screens, the viewers can see that it is having a sharp knock and down about 5% in trade. So let's understand what actually happened after the Jio Financial listing and why the selling pressure. And let's get in more details from our colleague Somit joining us live right now. So Somit, tell us more on this one.
Well, the discovered base price was 261.85 and the pre-open price was largely around that price. So no negative surprises or positive surprises on that front. But now we are seeing a lower circuit of around 5% in the share price, and this is largely on the fact that there is some selling coming in from mutual funds and could be possibly from GDR holders also, because do remember that Jio Financial will be removed out of the Nifty and the Sensex index from Thursday. So all the mutual funds who are passively tracking the Nifty or the Sensex would have to go ahead and sell their ownership in Jio Financial, and that is the selling pressure that we are seeing when it comes to Jio Financial, and hence a lower circuit of 5%. Now why a 5% lower circuit? Because Jio Financial is trading on T2 basis for the next 10 trading sessions, which means that there cannot be an intraday trade, only delivery trade, and hence we are seeing a lower circuit of 5%. Now what is the amount of selling that is expected? Now on the back of what brokerage is saying, because it will be out of Nifty, there could be a selling pressure of around 90 million shares. And also because it will be out of Sensex, there could be a selling of around 55 million shares. But do remember that GDR holders have also got Jio Financial's shares here, and they also own close to 170 million shares. So they could possibly go ahead and sell these shares also. So there could be some selling pressure when it comes to Jio Financials for the next few trading sessions at least.
Right, so that's about Jio Financial, its listing on the bourses, Somit. But let's talk about the valuation. Where does actually Jio Financial stack itself when it comes to valuation amongst its peers? And also, what are the future plans of Jio Financial? Because, you know, we've also heard on ET Now itself, we broke the story. They are likely to enter the insurance business. I've heard about the brokering business as well. So where would be the next growth driver for Jio Financial at least?
Well, at 261, now I'm considering the base price as the price for valuation. At 261.85, the valuation of Jio Financial's price to book stands at close to 1.4x because they have a net worth of around 1.17 lakh crore rupees, which brings the book value per share at around 185. So the price to book comes at around 1.4 times. Now this is a very very cheap when compared to its larger peers like Bajaj Finance, Chola Invest, Poonawalla FinCorp, Sundaram Finance, and also other segment peers like HDFC, AMC, PB Fintech, Angel One, and Paytm. But this discount would stay, because given the fact that Jio Financial at this moment does not have any business, and all these companies have well established business in their segments. And going forward, what Jio Financial plans to do now, they have hired two ICICI Bank veterans, KV Kamath and Hitesh Sethia, on their board. Along with this, the company has indicated that they look to enter into lending business, AMC business, digital broking, insurance broking also going forward. In AMC, in fact, they have already formed a joint venture with BlackRock, but for all other businesses, they are yet to announce their bigger plans going forward. Now, how does Jio Financial benefit in these businesses? Firstly, do remember that Jio Financial will have a AAA credit rating. Now, in India, only 6 large NBFCs have a AAA credit rating. Now, a higher credit rating for Jio Financial will lower their cost of funds and give them an upper hand on that front. And when it comes to distribution, they have a very large distribution base because of Reliance Industries retail and telecom business. Now, in retail, there are more than 18,000 stores, and retail business gets around 78 crore annual footfall. So that is one large distribution footprint for Jio Financial. And also Jio Telecom, that is 43 crore telecom users, also is one of the larger distribution footprint for Jio Financial going forward. So that's how Jio Financial will at least benefit or have a head start when it comes to the financial segment.
All right, thank you so much for that, Soumit. Looks like it's one company, competition galore, because given the fact that Jio Financial has various segments. But thank you so much for breaking it down to us, what is Jio Financial into, what's the business structure like, the valuations, and also talking mostly about the listing of the entity. As you can see, Jio Financial is locked in the lower circuit of about 5% on its listing day. But let's ask experts what to do when it comes to Jio Financial. Let's bring on board Kunal Bothra as well as Ashish Maheshwari on the show. A very good morning to you, Kunal, as well as Ashish. Thank you so much for joining us on ET Now. And Kunal, yes, I will spare you from this discussion given the fact that it's way too early for you to talk about Jio Financial. But Ashish, Jio Financial finally made debut on the bourses. We were waiting for this for a while now. First Reliance Group company to list in about 2 decades. What do you have to say about the listing performance, as well as where do you see Jio Financial headed from here on?
Slightly, those investors who were waiting for a robust kind of listing might be disappointed, because the street was expecting something even above 300 rupees for listing. But I think a lot of passive funds are selling this stock, because this will be 51st stock in Nifty and 31st stock in BSE Sensex 30. So they have to liquidate this position. And I'm expecting approximately 14 to 15 crore shares will be sold because of this restructuring, what passive funds need to do in their portfolio. So some more selling may come. Already 7 crore shares are traded this morning. And into trade. So not traders are not able to trade in this. And you need to just deliver shares if you want to trade. So in my view, some more pressure is going to remain in this stock for next couple of days at least. And post that, the real price discovery will start. So still, I'm not advising investors to buy this stock at this price, because I'm expecting more falls.
Okay, so expecting more falls, so not a good time to enter at this point in time. That's the advice coming in from Ashish. Investors should wait for some more time to enter into. As Soumit highlighted, there are long-term triggers, but looking at Reliance Industries as well, that's the top Nifty loser currently, down about 1.3%. But with this fears, it's time to slip into a short break, but don't go anywhere. As we come right back, it's time to take all your stock-related queries. So stay tuned and start writing to us.